Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. Thanks for joining us here on Northern Life. Let's start the show talking about a little dilemma in my life, Hunter. I love potato chips.
Yep.
Potato chips, obviously great. Have you ever had anything that's everything bagel seasoning?
Yes.
Yes, fantastic by the way. So I'm not going to name the store where I got these, but the other day I bought everything bagel seasoning potato chips. And on the front cover, there was a potato chip that was just absolutely covered in everything bagel seasoning. So I go, this is what I want. It's going to be fantastic. However, I opened the bag, and the potato chips had hardly any seasoning on them. So
Oh my God.
I had to write in and be like, I took a picture of the non-seasoned potato chips with the packaging, and I was like, this is incorrectly labeled. I felt kind of, I don't even know the words for it.
Yes.
I hardly ever complain that much to someone, I guess, in those settings, but I was like, this advertising's a little off. And they were like, if you feel so bad about it, bring your receipt in and the product, and we'll give you a refund.
Well, there we go.
However, I had basically already finished the bag of the potato chips.
Already finished.
Yeah, it'd be hard to return an empty bag.
Yeah, right. You can't do that. I totally understand that, though. There's any fast food commercial or whatever.
Yeah.
You look at it, and then you get whatever the product is, and it's like, this isn't what you advertised. This
Or
isn't
even
what it looks like at all.
Even those lawsuits we sometimes report on our news stations, people being like, yeah, it's an inch shorter. The sub is an inch shorter than it says it was.
Exactly.
I felt like that person in that moment. But I did end up finishing the bag. So
good. I mean, was it okay overall?
They were okay, but I wish they were covered with the seasoning.
Well, next time, we've got to keep writing. They'll change those chips if you keep writing.
Maybe someday. Can't always get what you want. But Hunter, let's talk about some good news. You're getting ready for your trip to the Black Hills. Actually, at the time this is airing, you're hopefully already in South Dakota.
I'll be standing on George Washington's head by this time when you're watching this.
Be careful.
You're right, yeah, I got to be very careful. But I am so excited. It's going to be so much fun. Me and Kayla going out there. And it's something that I've always wanted to do, go out there and look at Mount Rushmore, of course, and so much history out there. And everybody I've talked to has told me it is beautiful out there. It is a place that you need to go at least once in your life.
Good time of year for it?
Yes.
Yep.
I feel like now is the time. I mean, September, like you were saying before the show, the school has already started. There's not as many people that are going to be out there. It's decent weather. It's going to be like 80s while we're out there. So I've got shorts packed. It's going to be great.
Ready to go. Well, hey, our viewers online on Facebook have been giving you some recommendations.
Yes.
Also on our text line, our viewer Kristen wanted to let you know, Hunter, while in South Dakota, you should go to the hot springs and sit in the hot springs. They have a great rock station too out of Spearfish. 100.3 FM. She also says enjoy.
Okay, I'll have to listen to that rock station for sure. Just bought a new swimsuit, got flamingos on it, so I might have to go sit in that hot spring. That sounds pretty cool.
Flamingo suit with the fall-themed pedicure.
There we go.
It's a combo.
We're all ready. Hopefully I don't get beat up out there.
Hot springs, here we come.
Yes.
Well, obviously, if you're watching our show today, that likely means you know who we are and you know what our show's about.
Hopefully.
But actually, the Jason Show, while quite popular, we had a viewer the other day who texted us saying, I watched the Jason Show for the first time after having seen your interview with him, and guess what? Loved him. Thanks for the recommendation.
Wow, well, there we go. We're trying to spread the love. Jason is, obviously, he's been around for a long time, very talented man, and glad you got to discover Jason on the Jason Show. Yeah.
11 a.m. here on Northern News Now.
We got a nice little block of stuff going on KBJR, 11 to 1,
I think what's 10 on, what happens at 10 o'clock on NBC?
Is that Price is Right? Or is that CBS?
I think CBS's Price is Right.
Okay, I wonder what 10 o'clock is on that. Maybe is it the Jerry Springer show?
Because there's the third hour of today, but I can't remember what hour that takes place. Is that 9? I should know our programming a little better.
Maury or something like that?
That might be early afternoon.
Oh, okay, okay.
A little too early for families. Well, hey, the Vikings won a big game back on Monday. The Packers won a big game on Sunday. And before their Thursday night matchup for the Pack later this week, there's a four-legged superfan bringing smiles to everyone he meets outside of Lambeau Field. We got Vinny James here, a 12-year-old Chihuahua who rolls around Lambeau in a football-shaped cooler. This Packer Pups ride started as a DIY project, a flea market football cooler on training wheels. As for his owner, Gloria, the memories keep stacking up, and so does her love for Vinny.
What a sweet little dog. Why do the Packers get everything cool? Why can't the Vikings have a cool Chihuahua?
Hey, the Vikings got a cool guy named J.J. McCarthy.
That's true.
Yeah, that was pretty cool the other day.
That was something in the fourth quarter. Good job, man.
Yeah, first three, it's something to work on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, hey, change is hard. Change is hard, especially a quarterback for the Vikings. But after 25 years for Minnesota Wild fans, the X, now officially known as Grand Casino Arena. The name change now official. The first Wild game to be held under the new moniker is a preseason matchup against the Dallas Stars coming up on September 25th.
Pretty interesting. I know it's going to take a while for folks to get used to that. Probably about the time that it changes again is the time that everyone's going to be used to it. But for me, it's going to be the X for a while anyway.
I think it'll forever be the X for a lot of people. The bank, fortunately for the Gophers, they were TCF Bank, and then got changed to Huntington Bank. So that's pretty much the same. People online were trying to find new nicknames for Grand Casino Arena.
Oh, really?
I think the Grand was one, GCA possibly another.
Sure.
So
okay.
I think it's in the works to figure out what it could be.
Well, I hope that it works because I don't know what the politics of everything is, but kind of cool. I don't know.
Kind of cool. Yeah. Good to have money coming in.
Yeah.
Well, hey, we love the Wild. But this person in this video here may not love the Wild after this story. A YouTube outdoor survival contest participant was found by helicopter after getting lost in a state forest in Michigan. The local sheriff's office says she was missing in the cold and rain for nearly 18 hours, and authorities say the 36-year-old California woman got lost after leaving the designated base camp in Pigeon River State Forest to look for water. So when she didn't come back, the contest host searched for her, couldn't find her, had to report her missing. So a state helicopter spotted her deep in that area. And after being guided out, EMS says she didn't have any serious injuries.
Oh, that is scary. I don't know if you've ever been actually lost in the woods or anything like that. Have you ever?
Not. No.
I never have either, thankfully. My dad has told stories. He's been lost 2 times where he's been very scared. And it settles in quickly that it's like, this could be it. This is really scary.
You don't know where to go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, hey, coming up, a Michigan woman talks about life, love, and what's kept her smiling for 100 years.
Welcome back, folks. I won't be here tomorrow, sadly, but we wanted to take a moment to celebrate 2 years of Northern Life here, Ryan. Pretty darn crazy. A lot of cool things have happened in these 2 years, and this show wouldn't be possible without your support, of course. And we've met all sorts of new and wonderful people all over the Northland and are so thankful that you welcome us into your home every single weekday. It is such a privilege to be able to do this show, and what a cool part of our career that we've been able to do. And of course, we miss Briggs. She isn't able to be here as well for our 2-year anniversary, and the best to her, of course. And just so many cool things have happened in these past 2 years, and we appreciate our folks upstairs allowing us to do this, you folks out there for allowing us to do this, and we hope for many more years. We'll see what happens here, Ryan.
It's some days can be stressful, not this show, but just like life and work and all that stuff. But the fact that we get to Hunter and I now get to just have a casual conversation and get to welcome you in as part of our friendship and family, maybe give you a couple laughs over the lunchtime or even the post-dinner hours. It is a real privilege. So we do want to thank you so much for your support over these past 2 years, for showing interest in us as we share who we are as people.
Yes, I think literally from the very first day when we were talking about this show, we were talking about how this is just it's a way to escape life and talk about the fun parts of life and the cool parts and the sad parts too. And I think to this day we still feel exactly that same way. It's a great way just to escape everything and just have a blast for 30 minutes.
Yeah. Much love to all you out there.
Amen. Well, we've been on air for 2 years here. Been on air, that is, for 2 years here, Ryan. Maybe not much longer, but there's a Michigan woman who just turned 100 years old.
Yeah, 98 more than we've been on air. She says something has remained steady over all those years, and that is her love for community and its people. Tia Trudgeon shares her story.
This whole pile right here is just today's mail.
These birthday cards gave me a small glimpse into the love people have for Eileen.
You have made more of an impression than you will ever know.
And the love she's spent a lifetime giving back. This week, Eileen celebrates her 100th birthday in the place where her story began, Munising. Born and raised here, her roots run deep. Her family tree, a testament to that love. 4 children, 10 grandchildren, 26 great-grandchildren, and 2 great-great-grandchildren.
I've been blessed, and people have said, "Oh, you're lucky." I said, "Don't use the word lucky around me. I'm blessed."
Eileen's reach extends far beyond her family. She worked in Detroit during World War II at a defense plant. Her fingerprints are all over the town she helped shape. From the businesses she opened to the faith community she continues to lead. Known as the head of the prayer line and a prayer warrior at her church.
You give love, you receive love back in another way. It's great. It's a good feeling.
Eileen has a saying, you bloom where you're planted. And that's exactly what she's done, turning every season of her life into an opportunity to grow, to serve, and to spread love. A strong leader, though Eileen insists she's also a child of God and a child at heart.
Is that how you feel now, like you're 20 years old?
Well, yeah.
That playful spirit has carried her through a full century. But when she reflects on what's really kept her going, her answer is simple.
Showing love, the main impact of everything is love.
That love shows up in her faith, her family, her friendships.
Where's my Packer bag?
And even her loyalty to the Green Bay Packers.
We've been Packer backers since they were on the other side of Green Bay.
Still treasuring autographs she received during a chance encounter in the 1960s, these serve as a reminder to seize your moment while it's right in front of you.
We're all put here for a purpose, and the time is short. These years have gone by fast. Yes. So don't waste them.
A fast-moving century full of love and community. But Eileen has remained steady, rooted in her faith, her family, her community, and the youthful joy she finds in loving every single day.
Very sweet.
Very, very sweet story. You look at somebody like that, and it's like that is a time capsule into the past. You got to respect your elders, kids out there. So treat them with respect
and spread the love.
Yep.
Well, hey, let's get to some entertainment news. There's a new documentary coming out next month about beloved actor John Candy, who sadly passed away at the age of 43. Let's take a look.
Guess my secret to acting would be I pretend real hard.
Even though John did distinctly different characters, John was always there.
He was so gentlemanly and so Canadian.
Nobody had bigger expectations for himself than John.
And then all of a sudden, it kind of jumped to a different level.
I've made winning my whole life. And when you make winning your whole life, you have to keep on winning.
Candy is the subject of a 2025 documentary by director Colin Hanks. It is coming out on October 10th on Amazon Prime. Grew up watching John Candy. You know, my dad, big fan of Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Yes.
Uncle Buck.
Yep.
Just fantastic movies.
I'm very excited for this documentary, and I'm just starting to get into SCTV as well. And man, he is funny. So we'll both be watching that for sure.
Yeah, funny man gone way too soon.
Yep.
Well, hey, we'll get to our Does It Work product when we come back.
Welcome back, folks. Over in North Dakota, there's a pumpkin that's turning heads at Papa's Pumpkin Patch. Bob the Pumpkin was planted in April and now is the biggest pumpkin Farmer Tyler and his girls have ever grown. Weighing in at 1,000 pounds, Tyler and his girls also grew a giant squash this year, which they named Shrek, of course. They're already thinking about next year, of course, and as they're hoping to grow a 1,500-pound pumpkin. How do you even do that?
I don't even know. I think you learn. You try one thing and you go, well, that one was 30 pounds. How do we go from here?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I'm sure ChatGPT probably a big help.
Sure.
If I were to start my own pumpkin.
For sure. Yeah. That would definitely have to be a part of something because we have no idea what we're doing when it comes to a lot of things, but especially farming.
We could try that next year.
Oh, maybe.
If you got a patch at your house, we could start some pumpkin growing.
A lot of deer, though. I bet the deer would eat the pumpkins way before they grow.
Deer would probably have a field day.
Yes, yes, they would.
Well, nice to see Bob the Pumpkin living his best life up there in Bismarck, North Dakota. Let's get to Rachel Hackbarth now. Can this product make half a dozen cinnamon rolls or cupcakes in under 10 minutes? That is quite the promise. We'll see for this week's Does It Work.
Jeannie Schaaf's Diner is known for getting its customers their food fast. She's going to see if this Does It Work product can help bake up to half a dozen muffins, cinnamon rolls, or cupcakes in under 10 minutes. You can find one of these Holstein Housewares cupcake makers for under $30 online.
Half a cup. It looks like we're about there.
The makers claim this device is fast because you plug it in and it's almost instantly hot. No long preheat wait time.
Does it feel hot?
Yeah.
Okay,
Actually,
yeah,
this.
it feels very hot. And we've only had that plugged in for a little bit.
Yeah.
As for being mess-free, it has a non-stick coating, allowing you to easily get your food out without a big mess. We're trying out one of the company's recipes.
Looks like more batter than we need, but we'll see. This looks like a fun thing to do at home.
The instructions say cook time is 7 to 10 minutes.
And are there any heat settings or anything like that, or is it just like...
Doesn't look like it. One setting.
Our portable oven is steaming, but the cupcakes are not burning.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
A few more minutes?
Sure.
Okay.
What does it look like so far?
I think they're almost there.
Okay, yay.
This one looks pretty good. Oh yeah, it comes right out.
And we didn't even spray anything on here,
No,
did we?
we didn't spray.
Jeannie says overall, the process was quicker and easier than using her oven and pan.
I think it works. They look great.
For Does It Work, I'm Rachel Hackbarth.
I think they look burnt.
I think they're a little too toasty.
A little bit. They look like popovers almost.
Yeah. Also, I don't know if I want a product, like, for ease, obviously you want things to heat up faster, but I don't know if I want something that's automatically hot.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure, because that can be scary,
Yeah,
right? I mean,
yeah.
I am a moron and when it comes to certain things, and I feel like I would burn my hand on that sort of thing.
You gotta be careful out there.
Extra
Yeah,
careful.
Be careful.
Yes.
Well, hey, let's get to a dessert that actually looks good. Sorry. Sorry, Rachel.
Got 'em.
No offense to that woman speaking. When Girl Scout cookie sales start in January, there will be a new cookie in the lineup. The organization has announced the addition of a Rocky Road-inspired cookie called Explore Mores. The new chocolate cookie with a creamy filling, notes of chocolate, marshmallow, and toasted almond-flavored cream. They will be sold online and in person by local troops in 2026.
When is Girl Scout season? Is that something that happens?
I think
regularly?
January. I think it just
January.
said January.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
I'm very excited to try that, Ryan.
Bundle up, grab your parka, get your cash, and head to the, I forget where they set up. Outside Sam's Club sometimes.
There we
That's where
go.
I usually know they're set up. We'll wish Hunter safe travels when we come back.
Welcome back. Coming up tomorrow here on Northern Life, Dan Wolf joins Ryan here in the studio, talking about his feature story airing tomorrow night on Northern News Now. Dan's story covers the need for water emergency response teams and how a new partnership is forming their own Marine unit. It's set to air tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Always fun to have guests on, especially Mr. Dan Wolf.
Yeah, we'll talk about, I think we'll talk about the new addition to the 5 p.m. team as well in Laura Lee, doing 5, 6, and 10 together. Also talk about the Packers game coming up tomorrow night, and then I believe his time as a fantasy football commissioner. So
Yes, we got our first text to the first person eliminated in our group.
Yep, those are always fun.
Always
well,
fun.
hey, Hunter, travel safely.
Oh, thank you,
Hope you have a wonderful time in Mount Rushmore. Like I said, hopefully you've already made it there. I think they should put your face on Mount Rushmore.
Do you think so? I feel like I'm not as important as any of those people up there, but thank you very much, Ryan.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody out there wishing me well wishes and keep telling me things to do out there because I'm out there right now. So shoot me a text. You know my number, but on Facebook.
651.
Yeah. No.
555. The number they always use in the movies. Yeah.
Yep. Well,
But,
thank you very much, Ryan.
Safe
It'll be a lot
travels.
of fun.
Have fun, and we'll catch you probably on like Tuesday, I would imagine.
I believe I'll be back on Tuesday. So
Sounds
we'll
good.
see you all then. In the meantime, we love you all.
We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your Wednesday.
Find some time to throw a line or just head outside to unwind. That's the life in the great North Woods. Hike or bike, whatever you like. Get out in the day, enjoy the night. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, this is Northern Life.